Imagine for a minute that you're God. You are the divine creator. You are source energy. You have existed for all time, and you shall continue to exist for all time. But one thing you wonder is, what is it like to survive? You don't know. Your existence has never been challenged. That is the whole purpose of creation. So in order to experience survival, you create worlds. And what you do is you take a fragment of yourself, your source energy, you descend that fragment down, experiencing a descension. And the first physical thing, that three-dimensional object, physicality that you encounter would be fire, and a whole lot of it. Okay, so now you have a star. Further descension of your source energy, more fragments. You encounter gases, like air, and then fluid, like water, and then solid, like rock, dirt, etc. Now you have a planet. By the way, our sun and our earth both had a birth, shall experience a life, and shall experience a death, and are both part of the divine creator consciousness. I guess you could say they are ensouled. Moving on. Further fragmentation makes further descensions down into things that are alive and able to think. And all of those things are additional things that need to survive. And that was the original question, the reason for creation. So these creatures, whether it's a plant or an animal or a microbe or a human or a aquatic thing, what do I need to do to eat? I gotta eat and I gotta not be eaten. So there's your survival. And there's a million other experiences in between, both emotional, physical. When it comes to emotional, there's all the things like love, compassion, fear, anger, hatred, jealousy. All of those experiences, whether they're experienced by a cat or a human or a dolphin, they go straight back to God, source energy. Here's what it's like to survive. Here's what it's like to love. Here's what it's like to be afraid, and so forth. The divine creator consciousness is pretty much the only one. It's a little difficult to wrap our heads around there only being one consciousness, because we're designed to feel like we're separate. We're individuated fragments of God, source energy. And our ego is kind of our shield to make us think we're separate. But that's another story. So to get all these experiences, God feels them right away. So in essence, we're teaching, I guess you could call it that, or here's what it's like. That's the way I look at it. And if I'm going to report back to God, the divine creator, I want to report back the best experiences possible. What about you?